Hey guys, day 2 of Food Not Fad. So I talk a lot about the importance of knowing how to read food labels, and I still think people are not quite getting it. I think there's still a tendency to look at the front of a packet and make a decision based on that, whether a product is healthy or not. So this evening I'm going to show you the importance of being able to read food labels and knowing what's in the products you're buying. A couple of things you need to know first and foremost. On the back of a product you're going to see two columns. One is going to say per 100 grams and the other is going to say per portion size. The one we need to be looking at really is the per 100 grams, and then we can work out from that based on the size of the container and so on, how much sugar or whatever is in the product. What's a portion size? That's irrelevant. You know, that column doesn't really mean much because a portion to you could be something that's completely different to me. So first things first, I've got a few products in today that are probably in a lot of your shopping baskets. Some of this might shock you a little bit, but let's have a quick look at them. So first up, I've got a yogurt here. This yogurt is big on promoting digestive health, so that's great and well, but if we were to look at the sugar content of it, in that one carton of yogurt, we have got 4 spoons of sugar. Just 4 spoons of sugar straight off. Next one I've got is another yogurt. On this one, it is a strawberry granola yogurt, which probably looks pretty healthy on the face of it again. That strawberry granola yogurt, again, 1 carton of it. 7 spoons of sugar. There's our yogurts. Healthy alternative. Look at buying a Greek yogurt or a natural yogurt. Add in berries, add in chia seeds. If you want to put a little bit of honey in, maybe cinnamon to give it a bit of flavour if that's what you want to do. Lovely healthy food. Okay, and again, you're in control of what you're putting in your own body because all those ingredients are putting in by you. So you know exactly what you're doing. In terms of digestive health, if you're looking at that, sort out your diet, get loads of fibre in there and try and get as many whole foods in as you can. Next thing I have got for you is tomato ketchup. Something we all probably eat from time to time. So our tomato ketchup, again, quite high in sugar. People sometimes forget about, sauces and stuff like that, but per 100 grams, tomato ketchup contains, what have I written down there? 5.7 spoons of sugar per 100 grams. Now you probably don't use 100 grams in your serving when you're using your ketchup, but at the same time when you put it into perspective, 5.7 per 100 is a lot, so quite high in sugar. Next up I've got another sauce. This one's full to the brim. Hopefully you can see it there. So this one is a sweet and sour sauce from a jar. Again, probably some of you might use these quite a bit. There's the jar is 450 grams. In that 450 gram jar, which I've poured into this bowl, we have got over 18 spoons of sugar. So over 18 spoons of sugar in that sweet and sour sauce. Next one might interest any of you that have got kids. What I've got here is a smoothie. So this wee smoothie here is a kid's version of a smoothie. It's not an adult version, it's the kids. It comes in a little 180ml pouch, so that's 180 mils of the smoothie there, which is not that much when you put it into perspective. In that 180 mils, there's 4.5 spoons of sugar. Another thing to know is, because something says on a product no added sugar, doesn't mean there's no sugar in it. This is from a no added sugar product, but there is sugar in it. There's 4.5 spoons. What no added sugar means is that there's not more sugar added to the ingredients that have already been used in making the product. Okay, so that's something to be clear on. That smoothie, 4.5 spoons of sugar. And finally, something else I want to touch on. Again, the importance of actually not looking at the front of a product and basing your decision on that. What I've got here, I don't know if you can see them because I've taken a few out and just put them on the envelope, is artificial sweeteners. Okay, I hope you can see the little tablets there, maybe you can't. So there's little tablets. What they are, artificial sweeteners, sugar replacement is what a lot of people use them for. On the front of this product that I got these sweeteners in today, it says low calorie sweetener. So straight off people are looking at that and they're going, yeah, I'm trying to lose weight, that's what I'm going to use instead of sugar. Great option. It's not a great option. If you were to actually look at what's in the product and you're able to read the labels and you know what things are, further down that packet it says based on aspartame, which is basically, aspartame is a synthetic substance. The body doesn't know how to handle it, and for me it's a lot more dangerous than sugar. It's a really toxic thing that should not be in any food, in my opinion. It's in a lot of diet drinks as well. If you don't believe me, go and look it up. It's serious. It's been linked with a lot of health issues, so it's something I'd be very wary of. To me, as I say, it's worse than sugar, so I wouldn't be happy at all using those sweeteners instead of sugar. But again, it's all personal choice. Obviously, I can only give my opinion on it. So that's it, guys. I hope today's video is beneficial. I hope you've got something from it. What I really want to drive home is the importance of reading food labels. Remember, 1 spoon of sugar is 4 grams. So from that, you can work out exactly what is in each product, okay? Your recommended daily allowance per day is 24 grams, which is 6 spoons. So even if we go back to that granola yogurt we showed earlier, that's 7 spoons in 1 yogurt, which is already above our recommended daily allowance. So it's 24 grams is your recommended daily allowance. There's 4 grams in a spoon. Yeah, I hope that's beneficial, guys. As ever, spread the word, share the video if you found it useful. That's day 2 of Food Not Fad. Tomorrow I am going to bring you into the AWC kitchen. We're going to have a little root around through the fridge and through the cupboards, and you can see the sort of foods that I'm eating, and maybe that'll give you a few ideas for yourself, and then we can all progress together. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.